Well, we was going to do a video outside, but as you can see, raining yet again. It just actually hit a big downpour, so let's do something different. Hope you're having a wonderful day. Yep, we were going to go outside and do something, but of course, rain. So we're going to switch it up and do something inside. And what are we doing? It's audio related and YouTube related. So let's get more in depth into it, and I'll explain exactly as we go. Now, if you look right here, this is mainly what I film with. 99.9% of the time, it's actually my GoPro. Sometimes I'll use this for B-roll, and then the microphones I have laying here, which is exactly what the video is about today. The main thing that will drive somebody away from your video, there's actually two things, and that's poor content or really bad audio. So, trying to get good audio is a hassle, I know. It can be costly, but it really is worth it. Now, like I said, I normally use this, and sometimes I'll use the phone that you're watching me on, which is the Samsung Galaxy 7. Come on, focus. Focus. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to start recording on this, and then we're going to discuss the audio options for the GoPro. So to start with, what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you just the straight audio from the GoPro. Then I'm going to put it back in this housing. I'm going to show you the audio from it in the housing. Then I'm going to show you the audio with the Saramonic. And then I'm going to show you the audio with the Rode while you watch me through this camera. And it really, so as you can see from the GoPro, it's already turned on. I'm going to hit record, and I'm just going to talk to you, and I'll switch the audio from there to here. Now, this is just a regular GoPro. It's set up for stereo only, and for what it is, it's an action camera, and it works really good. I understand it's not meant for professional audio and everything. But with what it is, and as much as these things cost, it should have better audio. Luckily, they give you options to do that, and I'll show you that. But here's the audio out of the regular GoPro. And as you move it around and stuff, if you happen to bump it or kind of rub it, like your hand gets kind of sweaty and you feel like you're going to drop it and you move it, well then it starts picking up noise. So what I like to use this battery grip. And actually, you can charge it. As you can see, it has power on it. You see it has power on it. So whenever the GoPro battery goes bad, if I have my USB cable, I can just plug it in and actually have extended battery life. But if you have something like this and you put it in, right, you hook up the audio adapter, and this is what causes so many issues with my cover. Is the audio adapter, because the audio adapter is so much larger than the GoPro itself. It's just ridiculous. So now I have it. I'm back on the GoPro audio. This is in the housing. As you can see, it sounds like crap. And the reason it sounds like crap is the microphones are actually covered up. The internal microphones, so they're actually covered up. But if you have a selfie wand or one of those extendable sticks, or even the floatable GoPro handle, well, like it's plastic, so anytime you move it around or anything, like if you're doing like this and all of a sudden you do like this, you change your hand position or whatever, it picks up the bumps, the noises and everything. But there's an option. The GoPro has a external mic adapter, so you can plug in an external microphone. So let's get to that. Now this is a Saramonic omnidirectional or unidirectional, which means I could turn it front, up, back, whatever. But the one good thing about it is I could turn it rapid fire. Like if I'm interviewing somebody or I see something going down the road that I really want to pick up, I could turn it. Or if I'm vlogging and I'm talking about a car or landscaping or whatever, then I can use the audio from that. And this is a really, really good microphone. But it's really sensitive to wind, really sensitive. So if you use this, you really need like a dead cat or something on it. And then if you spin it, it picks up noise. And if you hit the plastic, right? If you touch anything that's metal, plastic, or anything that's not separated from the camera itself, you'll get noise. See, if I touch there, I'm just barely touching. I'm not tapping my fingernail or anything. I'm just barely touching. You'll get a noise. And that's just no good when it comes to audio. It really is no good. You do not want, you want crystal clear, or as clear as you can get. So these guys that have the selfie sticks, you know, holding them way out there and everything, or on tripods and everything, you'll pick up that noise. This is a great little microphone. You can use it as your phone, DSLR, the GoPro, or anything. But like I said, if you happen to touch the plastic or need to spin it and rotate it or anything like that, you're going to pick up that noise. So here is the best solution. The best solution is in the form of a Rode mic. Okay, there's many different ones. This one was given to me by Mojave KY. He donated it to the channel, and I use this all the time. I mean, I really do. And what it does is it just goes in the cold tube, right? And it looks like it's getting in the way of the camera, but in every one of my videos almost, I have this hooked up and it's not in the view. Now, sometimes this will get in view if I don't pay attention to it and it wraps around. But the reason the Rode microphone works so good is this plastic piece right here. I don't know exactly what it's called, right? But it isolates the microphone from any vibrations. It takes all the vibrations and everything out of it. Here, let me show you. Now we're back to the audio from the GoPro. I'm sitting here, I'm bumping it, I'm rubbing it, I'm moving it around, I'm turning it upside down, I'm doing all kind of crazy things, right? Do you hear any noise? Well, it's pretty clear. The only problem, like I said, if you don't pay attention, this can go around and actually interfere with your video. So you have to kind of keep it tucked around on the back of the camera. And you know how it is, the more cords you have, the more anything you have, the more stuff that can come loose. So you constantly have to check it. But in my mind, something like the Rode microphone, and like I said, they make smaller versions, they make better versions, they make powered versions. This one was given to me, and there's no need to upgrade because it works perfect. I mean, I love this microphone. Is it the perfect one for you? If you're going to be doing any type of vlogging or anything, you definitely need to check into an isolated microphone like this. Now there's one other option, but it's more costly. The other option is get an external or a remote microphone. The remote microphones has a receiver that goes on top, a transmitter that goes, you know, on your belt, your shirt, wherever, and then it has a lapel mic that comes up, and you click it wherever, and you can send the video to your camera that way if you got it on a tripod, or if you're hand holding, you know, like I said, it'll transmit from here to there, which is great. Or you can actually do an external, or what's it called? Just an external mic is all I can think of. And basically what it is a recorder and everything built in one. It goes on your side, and your lapel mic up, and I can walk a mile away from the camera and it sounds like I'm right here talking to you. Those things are more pricey. You know, they typically run $100 up, right? Really, $100 and up. These, you can find them on eBay or Amazon for, you know, $25 all the way up to $60 to $80, somewhere around there. The Saramonic ones, I actually picked this one up off of eBay. I got this for like 15 bucks. And here's what it looks like without the little, it's got a little wind diffuser on it, and it does an okay job. But when I'm out in the wind, it picks it up bad. But that's what it looks like. I'm sorry. And it does a good job for what it is, but when I was using it, the last video I used it on, it picked up all that movement, it picked up all that wind, and I was really unhappy with this outside. Now if it would have been on a non-windy day, I would have been a lot happier with it. Or if I'm inside, I'll use this from now on. But any other time, I'm using this for my DSLR. Now, what does all this boil down to? It goes back to the beginning. If you're going to do YouTube, and you're going to put forth the time and the effort to try to vlog, to try to do videos, to try to get to where you can actually one day be paid by YouTube. Yes, you can get paid by YouTube. If that's what you're looking for, then your videos need to be the best they can. Now don't get me wrong, you don't have to have an expensive camera. You've got one right there in your phone. Just don't hold it like this. Turn it sideways. That way it fills up to everybody's computer screens or TV screens, all that stuff. Turn it sideways, not like that. That's fine. And typically the microphone on the phone will work, but sometimes I have learned the phone and the computer won't cooperate, so you may lose the audio. Sometimes. But if you're going to have a camera, not a phone, a camera, to try to do what you want to do, like I said, vlogging or videos or make money with YouTube and everything, if you've already got the camera, you've done put forth half of what you need. You're halfway home. Now you need to think about audio. Nobody's going to listen to a crappy video where it's clicking, it's popping, wind constantly through it and all that stuff. They're just not going to watch it. I'm sorry, it does not matter how good it is. I've come across some that were just so bad. I turned the volume all the way off and it turned on the song and just listened to the song while I watched the video. But it's up to you, whatever you want to do. But I just want to put this out there, give you some food for thought, because first you got to have a camera, doesn't matter, but your second investment should be audio. That should be the most important thought, not a camera. You don't need a $1,200 camera. You don't need a $500 GoPro. You don't need a however much your phone is, right? Just whatever you have that you're going to use. The most important thing, audio. Doesn't matter about this. Doesn't matter about this. Audio, in my opinion, is the most important thing for your videos. Like I said, I just want to put this out there because it's raining, as you saw, it's storming, high winds, and all kind of stuff. So, got to put stuff out there for you guys to think about. I like to keep you entertained. I like to keep you thinking. I like to keep you informed. I like to try to help everybody make their videos the best they can be, because we're all supposed to be in this together. We're all supposed to be here to help one another. You don't want to watch one of my videos if it's bad. I don't want to watch one of your videos if it's bad. So on and so forth. So keep it in mind. Audio, most important thing. Thank each and every one for stopping by, and we will see you in the next video. Thank you so much.